Hey everyone, Kupo here and welcome back to my Chrono Cross playthrough. Today we are going to go to one of our splits in the road. Yesterday we completed the game and now we are going to go get the rest of the characters. We have gone back in time to the option as to whether we were going to save Kid or not. Originally I told you that it's better to go and not save Kid. Mainly because we wanted to recruit Glenn, and Glenn is ridiculously powerful. But what if we decided to go the other way? So here we are, we have Sarge, Kid and Pierre in the party. We fell off the cliff, Korcha saved us, and Kid is about to fall over. Down she goes. So yeah, because this is New Game Plus, I am just going to speed through this. So once again, we find out Kid's been poisoned with Hydra poison, and we need to go find a Hydra human to save her. There isn't one in this world, however, we have to go back to the home world in order to get it. Everyone's like, oh no, what am I going to do? Harley comes in and goes, oh no, looks like Kid is poisoned. Oh, what a shame. Sarge, what will you do now? And then she insults Korcha, because of course she does. And then Ali taunts / flirts with Sarge. Korcha's like, go check on Kid. So we'll be like, okay, let's check on Kid. And we get the Astral Amulet again. Where do angels lose their way? We know it's to pass a beach. Okay, here we go. No Hydras in the world. El Nido is quite big. There's a 1 in a million chance. We're going to find a way to save her. Boom! We have chosen a different path. And instead of Matcha coming along, we're choosing Korcha. We need a slightly different party as well. We're going to take Sarge, Mojo, and Lena. Yep, it's been a while since we saw Mojo. In fact, we haven't even had him in our party since we first recruited him. But there we go. Do we know where to start looking? Yeah, I know. We have a clue. Because we've done this before. Yeah, so, but the game wants us to go see the shaman. And somehow Mojo doesn't know what a shaman is. Despite, you know, being part of a cult that I'm sure has a shaman. They must do. Anyway. Something else that's different is that a cat will come in. And then the owner will come and pick up the cat. Yeah, it is just a cat, but there was something strange about its shadow, but we don't need to worry about that too much. Okay, yeah. So the Korcha will tell us where the shaman is. We know that the shaman is in her shrine. We know where the shrine is. So we need to do some moving around with our equipment and elements. I'm going to do that and be right back. Alright, we are all equipped up. With Sarge, we have given him the Stone Swallow. Why can't we give him the Master Mune? Because technically, the Sea Swallow and the Master Mune are the same weapon. Really annoying, so we have to go with the Stone Swallow instead. We've got a Mithril Mail, a Dragoon's Honor, a Power Glove, and a Power Seal to really boost up Sarge's attack there to 75. With Mojo, we give him the Spectral Glove we found in Terror Tower in our first playthrough. We've got Mithril Mail, 3 Dragoon's Gauntlets to really beef up that attack stat. 72 attack is quite a lot. And with Lena, we give her the Frying Pan and 2 Dreamer's Bandanas, known as Dreamer's Scarves, remember, in the PS1 version of this game. In terms of our elements, nothing has changed much. Remember, we have a lot fewer elements at this point in the game. We give Sarge Strength and -3 and turn black. We give Mojo Eagle Eye and turn white. And we give Lena turn yellow in the element level 1 slot and Vigor in the level 4 slot. This will make things a lot easier later on, trust me. Okay, I'm going to make use of the speed up function to go round and talk to people. So what we need to do is we need to talk to the shaman. Again, I hesitated to use the speed up function in the new game, but in New Game Plus, I think it's fine, and I'm happy to sort of spam through. Blah, 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 Land of Genesis, blah, blah, blah. There's Hydras in the other world. So, now that we've done that, we can go back to... We can go speak to this person who's going to tell us about shiny materials. I didn't really touch on shiny materials, but basically, shiny materials work by defeating enemies with summons. More specifically, defeating an enemy of the same element as the summon you used. So, for example, if we defeated an enemy, a blue enemy with a frog prince, there's a chance we get the blue shiny material. We don't really need them for our playthrough, but it's nice to know. Anyway, we're going to speak to Korcha, and we're going to head off. We're ready. And then what we need to do from here is we need to go to the Apasa Beach, switch worlds, and go to the Hydra Marsh. It's simple as that. I'll slow down though, because there is a unique scene coming up here that we didn't see in the previous scene. So if you remember when Matcha in the original playthrough docked here, she scared this guy off. Korcha, on the other hand, gets him with food. Or drink Dragon's Glory. Yep, turns out that this guy can be bribed or intimidated. Good stuff. And we're going to let Korcha temporarily join Chat Party. We get to name him, but we don't want him in our party because, trust me, we've got this covered. Okay. Gonna speed up out of here. Gonna head down. There we go. And then we can just go straight through Fossil Valley, remember, because at the end of the day, we still managed to go through Fossil Valley originally. Alright. Yeah, so Apasa Beach is how we came into the world. Time to boogie on down to the beach. Yeah, very scary wormhole. It's definitely cursed, and we're definitely just going to use the astral amulet, to go in. There we go. Something to bear in mind about New Game Plus is that you get to bring the elements and the equipment that you got from completing the new game into New Game Plus. However, you do not get to bring in your key items. So just be aware of that. But you keep your growth levels as well. So we're quite powerful. But yeah. So for us, it's not the first time we have crossed the dimensions. For them, it very much is. Okay. Now that that's happened, we just want to head to Hydra Marshes. We have actually been here before in our playthrough, but there's a couple of new interactions. And yeah, the village elders did tell us. But we're going to directly disobey them. And we know it's full of poisonous monsters, but we've got plenty of antidotes and we're not going to take any unnecessary battles. And there's a floating thing that's guiding us towards somewhere. Yeah, and Lena's going to tell us off for having the audacity to daydream. I do apologise. Anyway, next up, we're going to hear what we know as the Wingipede. We've seen this before. And we're just going to carry on. So far, so good. We don't need to worry about treasure chests or anything like that. We're not here for treasure chests. We're here to clean things up. In terms of characters and things like that. Because there are some characters you can only get in the Don't Save Kid route. And there are some characters you can only get in the Save Kid route. Some things very much remain the same though. We still need to take out this Bieber. He's still going to get annoyed at us. But I'll take this opportunity to show off how powerful we are. It's just the way it is. The awesome thing about Continue Plus is that it's basically New Game Plus, but you get to save from... You get to continue from where you saved. Anyway, we should be able, with some threes, to take it out. Ah, no, not quite. That's kind of sad. But yeah, that's what happens when it's Stone Swallow versus Master Moon, eh? Oh no, Mojo missed. But yeah, look at that, 296. Remember, with the Beavers, you still need to take out Beaver A first, because that is the one that is going to summon all the new ones. There we go, we got a crit in the end. Got some spoils, got some fur. And yep, we get the Beaver Flute, which we're going to use to summon and take down the Wingipede. Alright, we're going to pick this up, the Beaver Flute. I didn't mean to autosave, but it is what it is. We don't need to pick up any of the treasure chests, so we're just going to keep on going past. Alright, and here we are. Why don't we try blowing that flute? So, we're going to head into the middle. We're going to use the Beaver Flute. There we go. Here it comes. Now all we need to do is feed it an ancient fruit that we used to go to Gaia's navel. That's all we need to do. But we don't have it, so we're going to have to defeat it again. We'll be okay. The worst thing that can happen is that it will poison us. Fingers crossed it won't do that. Yeah, again, we're in a good spot here, so we're basically just going to do threes. Nice spinning. Alright, there we go. We got quite lucky. If Sarge or Mojo missed there, we would have had to put up with some poison and antidotes after that. But it is what it is. We got Aero Saucer for winning. Hooray! And then we're going to fall down the crack. We should not avoid going down the middle. We should go down the middle. But we need to move on with the plot. And similar to the previous playthrough, we jump on the octopus. But this time, there is something in the cage. What could be in the cage? Oh, it's a fairy. The fairies hate us, so maybe we should just leave her alone. Nah, we're not that cruel. We'll help her out. Wait right there, my darlings. Oh, no, we didn't actually... we didn't actually take it out this time. And this time it wants to eat us. So, guess we're going to have to take out Madame Pentapus. I like how it's like, oh no, we're going to have to fight. Oh no, it's awful. How incredibly unfortunate. Oh, isn't life tough? Oh, just going to have to do a bunch of 3s. Oh, only 200 damage. Oh no. Spin, spin. Look at that. And the 2 black field effect means that Mojo actually does a lot of damage, but it also unfortunately means that Sarge does not. It's kind of sad. Ah, another miss. Come on. Yeah, Madame Pentapus is on her last legs. GG. And she slowly disappears. It's okay, take your time. We're not in a rush. And we get an Aqua Ball for winning. Great. Okay, anyway. This time we are actually going to save the fairy. For real. You are kind of strong for human folk. We sure are, but that might be because we're manipulating time somewhat. Yeah, you could say it's very obvious, indeed. And yeah, you have to remember we're in another world, so the Water Dragon Isle is dried up because the Water Dragon's not there, but in the home world... Yeah, in the home world, which is where this Razli's from, the Water Dragon Isle is very much thriving. So it's time to explain the concepts of 2 worlds to Razli. And we travel through wormholes, hooray! So yeah, we need the Hydra Humour. And there is actually a Hydra here. But the big nose is caught Razli, so guess what? We're going to have to kill some more dwarfs. Oh no. How incredibly unfortunate. But yeah, we're going to get Razli. That's the second party member we are getting in this route. Thank you for coming. Yeah, no worries. Always happy to help the fairies out, even if they're not all as thankful as you. Anyway, we don't need to get that treasure chest. We've got everything we need. Time to jump down. Ah, yes. And yeah, there's dwarves here. Yeah, the dwarves only have like 150 health, so what you can do actually is with Sarge, you just get to level 3, use level 5, sorry, use Luminaire and all is good. This Quaffid is going to get in the way. No, it's not. Good times. Alright, time to go after the Hydra, but actually the Dwarf Chieftain really doesn't like us. Because the Hydra... If the Hydra dies, the Hydra Marshes die. You know, very... So, do we save Kid or do we save the forest? You know, it's a very ethical question. Has to be said. Anyway. If you remember, if there's 5 or more dwarfs, the battle always opens with a hi-ho chorus. Unfortunately for these dwarves, we are quite powerful, so their hi-ho chorus that normally does quite a lot of damage does nothing. Unfortunate. Anyway, I want to get Sarge to level 5. Poke poke. Gonna cast Luminaire. Oh dear, they all fell over. That's very unfortunate. Very sad. And we get a growth level. I did tell you that we will continue to get growth levels, even in New Game Plus. We'll go up to a maximum of 99 growth levels. Sarge gets strength, Mojo gets strength, and Lena gets strength. Okay, that's not too bad. Yeah, there we go. Yep, you are unable to stop me. I am just that great. The Hydra is up ahead. Let's go save Kid. Yeah, once again, the humans messing things up for everyone else. It's all our fault. It's all our fault. It's all our fault. Oh, this is a big boy. Looks like Baron Nashor from League of Legends. Or perhaps to be a bit more specific, Baron Nashor looks like Hydra, seeing as Chrono Cross came well before League. But anyway, stop me if you've heard this one before. We're just going to do a bunch of fierce attacks. No, really no need to do anything else at this point. But the Hydra's quite quick, so we'd be patient on this one. There we go, he's on the verge now. We'll finish it off with a dash and slash. Like so. Oh, that didn't do that much damage. I'm surprised. I guess that's because I'm used to the Master Moon, to be honest. It is what it is. Anyway, we get another growth level. Sarge gets another strength. Mojo gets another strength. Lena gets another strength. There we go. What do we intend to do with our mother planet? Probably kill it. And all for what? You know, progress. Yeah, we are pretty much the only ones that live on this planet. If you want to stop us, you can always just beat us. We are freaks of evolution. Oh no, I am so offended. Anyway, for winning, we get the right to loot the Hydra, and we'll get the Hydra Humour, and I'm sure no bad things will come as a result of us killing the Hydra at all. No sirree. Nothing bad will happen. Anyway, dwarves will head off now that we've killed their deity. Okay, and we just, at this point, we'll get to teleport back here and we can head back. Now that we've looted the Hydra, we need to switch worlds and give the Hydra to Doc. In order to do that, in the other world, we need to go to Terminus, speak to Korcha, and then Korcha will take us back to Guldov, and then we will speak to Doc. It's as simple as that. I will see you there. Okay, I've switched worlds. I'm back in Termina. Here's Korcha. We're going to return to Guldov. We can't go to Guldov directly because, of course, we don't actually have a boat. Korcha has the boat. Just something to bear in mind. Whee! Time to fast forward through the boring transitions. Okay. Go see the doctor. Straight ahead, it's as simple as handing over a key item. Sometimes this messes up. First try? First try. Okay, good. Yep, so now that we've got the Hydra Humour from the other world, Doc can make the antidote and Kid is saved! Hooray! We're miracle workers! And now we just need to let Doc do it. It's time to just wait and let him do his magic. Meanwhile... yeah, this antidote's going to take time to get ready. Like, it's not an instant thing. And she has to then recover afterwards. Yeah, we were pretty great. Will I speak to her? Yeah, I sure will. Sarge, the miracle worker, will talk to Kid. Yeah, she's still recovering. She hasn't completely recovered. Time to talk to Kid. Thank you for giving me the astral amulet. Yeah, I can always take care of myself. Rude. Yeah, we both know that's not true. We both know that you would have died without the antidote. But you're welcome. Anyway, Kid needs time to recover. And yeah, this is when we introduce the concept of two worlds to yet another character. Yeah, so Sarge is from, at this point in the story, Sarge is from the home world, everyone else is from this world. Yeah, try not to be too hashtag deep in this. Yeah, so life has been saved. Let's not have any more philosophical discussions. I can get behind that. Cool. So Kid just needs a day to recover, which is amazing. I wish my illness took a day to recover. It's been nearly 3 weeks, so I've just about fully recovered now. Just about. Meanwhile, during the recovery phase, someone comes into Kid's room and this happens. Yeah, looks like this little girl is stealing Kid's belongings. Stealing is wrong, kids. Don't do it. Anyway, I'm sure Kid won't notice. We could pretend that nothing's happened. We should probably do that. You know, maybe I won't go back yet. Maybe that flashback told me I don't want to go back home. And yeah, we do need to beat up Lynx. And yeah, Korcha, thank you very much for helping. Try not to get too bashful around, kid. Yeah, and we're going to be charged 300G for being transported. And we take back our thanks. Screw you, Korcha. Yeah, but kids, normally we'd keep kids' elements, but they've been taken. I wonder who took them. That's also not true. We saw someone else. Someone's been thieving. Maybe Doc or the nurse broke the Hippocratic Oath. Haha! We found the culprit. God, you're not supposed to actually say it was you straight away. She needs to learn. But there is a very important choice we have to make. In order to recruit all the characters, we need to say that she really needs those elements. And then we need to say, no, we have to go after Mel. It's important, otherwise we can't get another character. And we're going to get Korcha to help us get Mel. Okay, so here's what we want to do. We want to talk to Orla at the bar. First things first, so let's go there. We're going to want to again use the speed up function to, you know, make it quicker. There's Orla. Have you seen Mel? She did not write graffiti on the walls. But looks like Orla has not seen her, so next we need to speak to the guard outside of the shaman tent, temple thing, whatever. Here we go. Yes, we know she's in prayer, but that's not important. We're looking for Mel. So we need to go to another tower. It's like, I like how he's like, she's probably not in the sea. I mean, technically she could have drowned. But let's go to the residential tower, see what's up. Aha! Looks like we found her. Yep, so we have cornered Mel. It's time to head to the far right tower where Korcha's house is. Hopefully she can't escape, but there are 3 exits. And there are 3 of us. Sarge, Kid, and Korcha. And that kid up there. There's 4 of us. Time to corner her and beat her up. I mean, that's why we've got Sarge and Mojo in our party, right? No, turns out we're just going to make her cry. And we get Kid's stuff back. Hooray! Bullying kids does pay. Yeah, but, yeah, stealing from a thief. That's brave. And yeah, this is Mel. We know it's Mel. And then yeah, let's antagonize Mel further. Why not? Okay, so Court is gonna wait for us by the docks. And with that done, we need to sort out our party again. For the time being, I'll just put Mojo in the party. Alright, we need to leave this place for now. You'll notice we're somewhere we haven't actually been. This is the bottom of the residential tower. Matcha and Corch's place is here. You'll be familiar with it somewhat. Let's go to the dock. Ooh, yeah, the thing about the speed up is that it feels like for this version of the game anyway, it then becomes quite difficult to control the characters. That's just my personal opinion. Okay. Yep, time to head back to Termina. And yeah, Korcha joined our party, he left our party. He did nothing for us. Thanks for nothing, Korcha. Whee! Back to Termina we go. So what are we going to do now that we are in Termina? Well, we need to do a couple of story triggers before we can recruit our next party member. You may remember this scene. We need to trigger the Glenn scene. He's going to be very sad about something. Yeah, so Paul's up to something suspicious. They're going to invade at pretty much any moment, knowing that we know they're after the Frozen Flame. And so they're heading to Fort Dragonia to sort of bunker down. Okay, so where's Vidal now? Yeah. We need to stop them. Well, we've stopped them already, but don't worry about it. So it looks like we need a boat. Ah, no, she's not that thief from the Radical Dreamers. Don't worry about it. And I'm not that ghost. Yeah, Glenn. Get wrecked, scrub. God, Kid can really get on Glenn's nerves. So yeah, in the don't save Kid route, Glenn will join our party, but in the save Kid route, Glenn will not. He will just find his own way there. And he will tell us about the retired Dragoon living on the Hermit's Hideaway. You could head there if you want. I'm not going to. We've done almost all of the plot triggers we need to do in order to get access to the boat. That's all I need to do, really. So I need to talk to Korcha again. Korcha, please give us your boat. Yeah, just lend us the boat. If you ever find the dragon tear, give it to me. Yeah, sure, bud. What's the other one? Oh, no. Torture, why? Torture, buddy. Yeah, you are batting well above your average there. Oh dear. Yeah, just tell him that you will. So yeah, we'll give him the dragon tier, definitely. Nothing bad will happen to the dragon tier at all. Ah, yes, we do want to take him with us. We want all the characters, and Korcha will join the party permanently, but we are not putting him in our party because we don't need him. And we just have to not sink it. And just like Matcha, if you don't put Korcha in your party, he will swim home. Matcha did backstroke, Korcha did breaststroke. But anyway, we're going to board the boat and go on a little adventure. Guess where we're going? All the way back to Guldov. Yep. And we're actually going to go talk to Mel, except this time I want Kid in my party. Sorry, Kid at the front of my party. Otherwise, we can't do what we want to do. Here, what we need to do is go out the way, go down the ladder. Whee! Like so. Turn the booster off. Boom. Yeah, again, if you have this conversation, Kid has to be at the front of the party. It's not just enough that she is in the party. So, Mel and Kid are going to have a ladies' talk, whatever that means. Who knows what they're talking about? Yeah, and then Mel's going to talk about herself in the third person. And we get a frame. The Goldovian Stitch. And Mel joined the party as well. Hooray. That's what we needed. More party members that say chat all the time. Yeah, Mel is a very difficult party member to get. It's actually kind of annoying. We want to take Kid out of the party. We want to put Lena back in. There we go. Yeah, Mel has to stay behind because she spoke about herself in the third party. I don't make the rules. I just enforce them. Okay, so we have got Korcha. We've got Mel. We got Razley. We have got all the party members we can get that are exclusive to the Save Kid route. So what do we do now? Well, now that we've done that, we need to sort of tell the game that we have acquired these party members, which means that we need to update our completed game file. And how do we do that? We need to complete the game again. Now, similar to Chrono Trigger, in Chrono Cross, we can go straight to the final boss by going to a certain location. In Chrono Trigger, it's the End of Time. It's a bucket in the End of Time. In Chrono Cross, it is Opasa Beach. Now, the problem we've got is that previously we had the Chrono Cross to defeat the Devourer of Time. We don't have that luxury this time. So, what are we going to do? Well, we need to use the Time Egg. And we need to go to the Darkness of Time. Okay, first things first, I want to get Sarge to element level 2. Good start. I also want Mojo to get to element level 2. And then I would like Lena to get to element level 5. Excellent. From here, we want to defend. Mojo's going to defend. And this is a very nasty opening move here, Tornado. How dare you? Okay, with that done, we can now get down to business. We're going to open up with Lena, starting with her turn yellow. Similar to the good ending, we still need to play the song. So we start with yellow, we then want Sarge to use Strengthen on himself. Remember the order is yellow, red, green, blue, black, white. So it's Mojo's turn. We would like him to cast Eagle Eye on Sarge. And then Lena is going to cast Vigora on Sarge. Remember, Lena can use Vigora because she is blue innate. And then Sarge is going to cast Turn Black. But he is going to cast Turn Black on himself. And then Mojo is going to cast Turn White on the Time Devourer. So, what's just happened? We have played the song which is yellow, red, green, blue, black, white. However, there is no Chrono Cross. So what do we do? Well, because we did that order, the game basically soft locks the Time Devourer. It's very strange, but bear with me on this. So we're going to start attacking it. Like lots, and lots, and lots. Gonna switch over to Mojo. And you'll notice that the Time Devourer is doing nothing. We're doing about 600 a turn, and the Time Devourer is just letting us do it. So I'm going to use the speed up function here. Hell, I'll even get Lena in on it. As long as we keep the Song of Time active, we can just do this repeatedly. That's a nice crit. Do not use any elements. Just keep on physically attacking. And it doesn't matter whether we have the Chrono Cross or not. It's very I'm telling you, it's very tempting to use an element. Do not, under any circumstances, use an element. But yeah, Mojo's doing the vast majority of our damage, which is simply because he's the black innate character, therefore he's the one that has the advantage. There we go. Look at us go. Unfortunately, with this being the remaster, we got 2 misses there. The speed up function seems to result in some frame skipping. It is what it is, but we want to get through it as quickly as possible. The Time Devourer is going to do nothing. Absolutely nothing. Alright, I'm just going to skip ahead to the end. Alright, there we go. 15,000 damage later. We get what is technically the bad ending. So we didn't use the Chrono Cross, so the Time Devourer, or the Devourer of Time, opens up a portal. Takes Sharla with it. Bye-bye. Bad times. But, similar to Chrono Trigger, because we defeated the Time Devourer out of sequence, we get a slightly different ending. Sarge ends up working at the shop here. And this guy is going to go mushroom hunting. And yeah, turns out this guy really wants Sarge and Lisa to get together, and he's going to head to Shadow Forest. We may see him again later. We may see him again later. Time to get down to business. Oh. Yeah, what's so good about Termina? Oh, he had a job in Arnie! Ah! Oh. Oh, yeah. Time for Lisa and Lena to perhaps have a bit of a contest. Cat fight. Why couldn't we be together? It's awful. Oh, here comes Kid. No, I'm not. That's your job. And we have a nickname, Sergi Poo. Hooray! Yeah. Remember that Sarge is a silent protagonist. And it's time for Lisa and Kid to get into a cat fight. Oh, she couldn't even make it to the preliminary round. Oh dear. And remember, Korcha really wants Kid to be his wife. Oh no. Oh, Matcha's here. Yeah, aren't you happy living with your mother? Oh no. Not for the first time in this playthrough, Korcha got burnt by his mother. That's quite embarrassing. And yeah, a slightly different party of Pierre, Salt and Pepper makes its way to Fort Dragonia. With dialogue very similar to the opening of Chrono Cross. Except Pierre is going to not so much be a hero as be a bit of a diva. Drama queen, whatever. Gonna walk. Oh dear. Yeah, you gotta be very elegant inside Fort Dragonia, I guess. Again, dialogue very similar to the opening prologue. Gotta love it. Yeah, try and keep it in. Try not to poo yourself, you know? Are you paid to hire Pierre? What are you doing? Why would you do such a thing? You'd have to pay me to put him in the party. Yeah, looks like they're going to play some good old Rochambeau to see who opens the door. Looks like Pierre's going to open the door. But once again, the dramaticism kicks in. World's worst hero ever. The three of them were never heard from again. Well, shocking. Honestly. Finn. Yeah, and we don't actually have to sit through the credits, which is really nice. What we do need to do, though, is save the game. And as I mentioned, we need to update our clear file. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to replace our gold file with another gold file. Hooray! So what's next? Well, I really, really want to keep Harley in my party. So what we're going to do is we're going to load up our complete file again. Go to Continue Plus. And we want to go to just before Harley leaves the party. And that's what we're going to do. Thank you very much for watching. As always, if you've enjoyed what you've seen, don't forget to leave a like on the video. But in the meantime, take care of yourselves, stay safe, and don't do anything I wouldn't do. Bye-bye.